Okay, so this is the shot we all drool over if you have a one-handed backhand. This is those famous times where you see the Roger Federer, the Pete Sampras, maybe the Stan Wawrinka hitting the one-handed backhand on the run. You know, this is where you watch it and you go, that's why I have a one-handed backhand. So I really love shooting this video because I'm going to explain what I think are the keys to hitting a great one-handed backhand down the line on the run. So stay tuned. Okay, so here we are. We're going to learn how to hit the great one-handed backhand down the line. This is, made most famous by any great one-hander like Pete Sampras, Roger Federer. You love when they have the rally and they're on the full sprint run, and then next thing you know, bingo, backhand down the line. That's why I have a backhand down the line. So what do I think are the keys to doing this? Well, really, you have to have great preparation, you have to have great footwork, and you have to have a great contact. So we're going to go over all three of those. So the very first thing, I'm not going to use the entire court, but just going to start from here. The very first thing we want to do is understand the preparation, which so many players get wrong. Most players, when they start running for the one-handed backhand, especially on the run, they start running like this, okay? And then when they get there, they try to take the racket back. Big no-no. The very first thing we want to do, knowing that we're going to be on the run hitting a one-handed backhand, as we're going to move, I'm going to toss this, and you're going to see me prepare to hit the ball. Now, that preparation looks like my shoulder getting under my chin, so I can look over it. So it looks like this, okay? Now, also in the preparation, the butt of the racket is going to be facing towards the contact. This is another major mistake that a lot of players make. They have the racket doing this. So when they get there, there's no power behind the ball. You got to make sure you got the butt of the racket facing towards the ball and that you're using the correct grip. Easy way to find the grip is just to hold the racket in front, grab it on the top. It gives you this nice leverage angle where I can really pull the racket into the ball. So that is the preparation. So important. Now, having the right footwork. What do I mean by footwork? It's really making sure that after we prepare and we're running over to the ball, that we're going to take this step here. Okay? And what I mean by footwork is that you have to hold your footwork through contact, make the contact, and then come out of it. It's so important that you hold. So many players, when they start making the running to the one-handed backhand, they do this, hit, and they instantly open up. Now what this does, why this is so important, is because you cannot control your contact point, which is the next thing we're talking about. To have the one-handed backhand down the line, you have to have a great contact point, which means we're in front, but more so than in front, which means the racket strings need to be facing perfectly down the line. And that's what they do so well. The racket's coming from the inside of the ball, meaning if the ball's over here, they're approaching the inside of the ball, they hit the back of the ball, looking down the line, and then you see them come all the way out and around. Now, also in the contact, you see one or two things depending on how fast and how deep the ball's coming. Sometimes you see the player where they hit a ball and boom, it's a very short, abbreviated swing. You don't see the full swing because the ball's probably coming very deep. So you'll see them run and boom, and you can tell that they're trying to make sure they guide it up the line. And then sometimes you see like a Roger Federer or someone and they go over and it's just there. The ball's in front of them, boom, boom. You see the full swing. Now, you're going to use the full swing when the ball's a little bit more in front of you. You have a little bit more time to do that full extension. You use the abbreviated swing when the ball's hit really deep. So if we put it all together, we have great preparation. We have great footwork, meaning that we're going to prepare, we're going to hold the footwork and make contact out here. Now I'm going to come back to footwork. The step we take after we make contact is contact, hold it for a split second, boom, and then we can come out of it holding our balance and then get back in the court. But we're not going to need that because more than likely this is going to be the grand slam passing shot that you see on TV. So I'm going to take one ball just like this to show you. Boom, here, and then come out of it. So it's really important that you understand the qualities to having a great one-handed backhand down the line on the run, okay? So this is Kevin Garlington. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do like this video, leave me a comment below about if you have a one-handed backhand, how much you love seeing somebody get passed by the one-handed backhand. And also, if you want more great free videos just like this one, go over to TotalTennisDomination.com and sign up, okay? So go out and play tough.